What if I told you that a single, mysterious text holds the secrets to unlocking the very fabric of reality? A text so powerful that it has shaped the course of history and inspired the greatest minds for centuries. This is the Emerald Tablet, a cryptic piece of Hermetic wisdom attributed to the mythical figure Hermes Trismegistus, a fusion of the Greek god Hermes and the Egyptian god Thoth. But what does this ancient text truly reveal? Imagine the excitement of a young Isaac Newton poring over the words of the Emerald Tablet in the dim light of his study, convinced that within its cryptic lines lay the blueprint for all of nature's secrets. Newton wasn't alone. Countless others, from alchemists to philosophers, have sought to unravel its mysteries, and now you are about to embark on that very same journey. As we dive into the heart of ancient wisdom, prepare to challenge your understanding of the universe and your place within it. The Emerald Tablet is not just an ancient relic, it is a timeless guide urging us to look beyond the surface of reality and explore the depths of our inner selves. But before we begin, ask yourself, are you ready to unlock the secrets that have eluded mankind for millennia? In the next scene, we'll explore the mysterious origins of the Emerald Tablet and discover how the legend of Hermes Trismegistus has woven itself into the very fabric of human history. The origins of the Emerald Tablet. The origins of the Emerald Tablet are as enigmatic as the text itself. Picture a time when gods walked among men and divine wisdom was passed down through sacred texts. The Emerald Tablet is said to have been written by Hermes Trismegistus, a figure who embodies the union of the Greek god Hermes and the Egyptian god Thoth. But who was Hermes Trismegistus? Was he a mere mortal, a god, or something in between? One legend tells of Hermes Trismegistus descending from the heavens to bestow the secrets of the universe upon humankind. Some say he was a sage who lived in ancient Egypt. Others believe he was a divine being who could traverse both the mortal and immortal realms. What is clear is that the tablet draws from a rich tradition of Hermetic and Egyptian thought, creating a fusion of celestial and terrestrial wisdom. But could its origins stretch even further back into the mists of time? Could this ancient wisdom be a remnant of a forgotten civilization, lost to history but preserved in the cryptic verses of the Emerald Tablet? We'll explore these tantalizing possibilities as we continue our journey. In the next chapter, we'll unravel the meaning behind the phrase, "as above, so below," and discover how this simple idea has shaped the understanding of our universe and ourselves. As above, so below, the mirror of the cosmos. As above, so below. As below, so above. These simple yet profound words encapsulate a truth that resonates across the ages. The idea that the macrocosm and the microcosm are reflections of one another. But what does this really mean? How can the vast, infinite universe be mirrored within the tiny confines of our own existence? Imagine ancient alchemists working late into the night, believing that by understanding the stars, they could uncover the secrets of the human soul. One such alchemist, Maria the Jewess, known as the first true alchemist, used this principle to develop the concept of the alembic, a tool that allowed her to distill and purify substances. But was she only working with metals, or was she in fact attempting to distill the very essence of the human spirit? This principle of correspondence teaches us that the patterns and processes we observe in the cosmos are mirrored within our own lives. Just as the stars move in harmony with the laws of the universe, so too do our thoughts, emotions, and actions follow the same universal principles. Could it be that by understanding the universe, we can unlock the mysteries within ourselves? Or perhaps by looking within, we can come to understand the cosmos? Next, we'll delve into the alchemical process of transmutation. Is it merely about turning lead into gold? Or is there a deeper spiritual journey hidden within these ancient teachings? The transmutation process, from lead to gold. The Emerald Tablet speaks of a transmutation process, a journey from lead to gold, from ignorance to enlightenment. But what does this alchemical transformation truly represent? Is it merely the dream of turning base metals into gold? Or is there a deeper, more spiritual meaning behind this ancient art? Consider the story of Nicolas Flamel, a 14th century alchemist who was said to have discovered the secret to creating the Philosopher's Stone, the substance believed to grant eternal life and turn any metal into gold. But Flamel's journey wasn't just about wealth. It was a quest for spiritual enlightenment. Some say that in his later years he vanished from public life, having achieved a higher state of being. The process of transmutation described in the tablet is a metaphor for the purification of the soul, a journey of self-discovery that leads to union with the divine. As we burn away the impurities of the ego, dissolve the barriers that separate us from the divine, and refine our consciousness, we move closer to the ultimate goal, the realization of our true divine nature. But is this journey easy? Or is it fraught with challenges that test our resolve and push us to our limits? In the upcoming chapter, we'll explore the concept of the one thing, and how this mysterious force might be the key to understanding the very nature of reality. The one thing. Unity and the source of all the Emerald Tablet speaks of the one thing, a concept that transcends the dualities of existence and reveals the fundamental unity of all things. But what is this one thing? Is it the divine essence from which all things arise, or is it a metaphor for the interconnectedness of the universe? Legend tells of the ancient alchemist Zosimos, who, in a dream, witnessed the creation of the one thing in the depths of the earth. He saw a substance that could be neither destroyed nor created, something eternal and omnipresent. This vision led him to devote his life to understanding the mysteries of the universe, and his writings continue to influence esoteric thought to this day. This one thing is the source of all creation, the beginning and the end, the Alpha and the Omega. It is the primal substance from which the universe was formed, and it is the force that sustains all life. But how can we understand this one thing? Is it something we can grasp with our minds, or is it a mystery that can only be experienced through the heart? Next, we'll dive into the legacy of the Emerald Tablet and the quest for the Philosopher's Stone, a journey that has inspired countless seekers throughout history. Could this legendary stone still hold secrets waiting to be discovered? The Philosopher's Stone. The search for the Philosopher's Stone has captivated the imagination of alchemists for centuries. But what is this mysterious substance? Is it a physical object capable of transforming lead into gold, or is it a symbol of spiritual perfection? Imagine the excitement of a young Carl Jung, delving into the texts of alchemists and realizing that the Philosopher's Stone is not just a chemical compound, but a symbol for the process of individuation, the journey of becoming one's true self. Jung's insights bridge the gap between ancient alchemy and modern psychology, revealing that the true gold of the Emerald Tablet is not material wealth, but spiritual enlightenment. The Philosopher's Stone represents the perfected self, the realization of our highest potential. It is the key to immortality, the elixir of life, and the ultimate goal of the alchemical quest. But is this goal within our reach, or is it a distant dream, forever just beyond our grasp? In the following chapter, we'll explore how the teachings of the Emerald Tablet have influenced modern spirituality, and how they continue to resonate with seekers today. Legacy of the Emerald Tablet. The influence of the Emerald Tablet on the development of alchemy cannot be overstated. For centuries, it has served as a guiding light for alchemists, inspiring their experiments and shaping their understanding of the natural world. But what is it about this ancient text that has had such a profound impact on the course of history? Consider the life of Isaac Newton, who spent more time on alchemy than on the laws of motion for which he is famous. Newton was obsessed with the Emerald Tablet, believing it held the keys to unlocking the secrets of the universe. His alchemical experiments were not just about transforming metals, they were an attempt to understand the very fabric of reality. Figures such as Newton and Carl Jung were deeply influenced by the teachings of the Emerald Tablet. Newton, one of the greatest scientific minds in history, saw in the tablet a blueprint for the laws of nature, while Jung, the father of analytical psychology, recognized its significance as a symbol of psychological transformation. But could it be that the true legacy of the Emerald Tablet lies not in its influence on science or psychology, but in its ability to inspire us to seek the deeper truths of existence? In the next scene, we'll see how the Emerald Tablet's teachings are being applied in modern spiritual practices, offering timeless wisdom for those on a spiritual path. The Emerald Tablet in modern spirituality. In our fast-paced modern world, the teachings of the Emerald Tablet continue to resonate with those on a spiritual path. But why do these ancient words still hold such power today? Is it because they offer us a glimpse into the mysteries of the universe? Or is it because they speak to the timeless nature of the human soul? Imagine a modern seeker, meditating in a quiet room, drawing upon the wisdom of the Emerald Tablet to find peace in the chaos of the modern world. This ancient text, far from being a relic, offers guidance on the spiritual journey, encouraging us to look beyond the material world and seek a deeper understanding of our place in the universe. The Emerald Tablet reminds us that the quest for knowledge and self-discovery is a journey that transcends time and space. Its teachings encourage us to look beyond the material world and seek a deeper understanding of our place in the universe. But can we truly apply these ancient teachings to our modern lives, or are they merely relics of a bygone era? In the final scene, we'll explore practical ways to apply the teachings of the Emerald Tablet to your own life, offering you tools to embark on your own journey of self-discovery. Applying the teachings of the Emerald Tablet. Today, the teachings of the Emerald Tablet are not just relics of the past, they are practical guides for our lives today. But how can we apply these ancient principles to our modern world? Is it possible to integrate the wisdom of the Emerald Tablet into our daily lives, or is it reserved for those who seek spiritual enlightenment? Consider the practice of mindfulness, a modern-day form of alchemy that involves transforming our consciousness and purifying our thoughts. By cultivating mindfulness, we can achieve a greater sense of harmony with the world around us and unlock the potential for personal and spiritual growth. This practice, inspired by the teachings of the Emerald Tablet, is a way to bring balance to our lives, harmonizing the material and spiritual aspects of our existence. But can this practice truly lead to enlightenment, or is it just another tool in our quest for self-improvement? And how do we achieve balance in a world that is often chaotic and unpredictable? Is it possible to find equilibrium in the midst of the storm, or are we destined to be swept away by the currents of life? As we conclude, we'll leave you with the most important question of all. What will you do with the wisdom you've gained? The journey doesn't end here, it's just beginning. The eternal quest for wisdom. As we conclude our journey through the Emerald Tablet, we are left with more questions than answers. But perhaps that is the true wisdom of this ancient text, that it challenges us to keep searching, to keep questioning, to never be satisfied with the surface of things. The Emerald Tablet is not just a guide to the mysteries of the universe, it is a call to action, urging us to embark on our own journey of self-discovery and transformation. But what will you do with the wisdom you have gained? Will you apply it to your own life, seeking to unlock the secrets within yourself? Or will you continue the quest, delving deeper into the mysteries of existence, ever searching for the philosopher's stone, the key to enlightenment? The true power of the Emerald Tablet lies not in its words, but in the journey it inspires, a journey that transcends time, space, and the limitations of the human mind. As you close this scene, remember that the quest for wisdom is an eternal one, and that the answers you seek may lie not in the stars, but within your own soul. The journey continues. What will your next step be?
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give us a like. Join Think Wiser for more wisdom and insights to elevate your life.